G'day folks, Commo John here. It's Thursday night and I'm up at the Kangaroo Point Hotel, which is the Story Bridge Hotel right here in Brisbane City. In the city we got the Story Bridge just above us, and I've been up here canvassing a whole bunch of blue collar workers up here. Construction workers, tradies, truckies, airport workers and more. I want to introduce you to two guys, and they support Commo John's call for a national strike. I'm going to turn it around and let them guys talk for yourself. G'day guys, g'day guys. Hi, how are you? Now listen, do you guys support the call for Commo John's made for a national strike? Yes or no?
Yeah, too fucking right, mate.
Too right. What about you, brother? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for your support.
Grandma Warriors from Southeast Queensland, and we support the call for the national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia. Yes!
Hi guys, my name's Hayden from Victoria, and I stand with John Wilson's motion for a national strike to end this belligerent occupation. You know, February 2022 we had 1.2 million people ascend on Canberra or thereabouts. February 2024 we have 8,000 people sign this motion. I mean, the time for talking the talk's done. It's time to walk the fucking walk. If we want to get this country back, it's the only way. So come on people, let's unite and let's get it done. Sign the motion.
Hey, g'day. I'm Lance, the living man from Alice Springs in the Northern Territory, and I support Commo John's call for a national strike.
I'm Kayla from Country Victoria. I 100% support John Wilson, also known as Commo John, in the national strike to end the belligerent occupancy of Australia.
To my fellow patriots, it's as clear as a glass of filtered water what's going on right now. We have a belligerent occupier masquerading as our government with no authority whatsoever. It's time to get behind a national strike and starve these bastards of what means most to them, and that's our money and our cooperation. It's time to take back our country and build a future for our children that we want, not what they want. Commo John, you have my full support, and I won't stop fighting until we win. Peace, brother.
Now is the time to rise up and make a stand, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Come on, Australia, stand up, fight back. Hallelujah.
Hi, my name's Chris. I'm from Brisbane, Queensland, and I stand with John Wilson, aka Commo John, in a national strike to stop this belligerent occupation.
Hey Freedom Fams, this is Daz from Communist Victoria. I fully support Commo John and to end belligerent occupation. Hashtag bring the country to a halt. Hashtag national strike. This is it guys, get behind it, get your videos up, post them out, it's game on motherfuckers.
Hi, I'm Doug from WA. I stand with John Wilson in support of a national strike against the belligerent occupation of Australia.
Hello, my name is Amanda. I currently reside in Melbourne, Australia. I support Commo John's call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia. Thank you for the opportunity to express my sentiments.
Hi, my name's Kim. I'm from Queensland. I stand with John Wilson in support of the national strike against the belligerent occupiers of Australia and Governor-General John Hurley to do his job.
G'day Australia, this is Gnomes. I don't know if anyone actually knows there's a nationwide strike that's about to be announced. Millions of Australians are now posting all over Facebook that we all stand with Commo John in the ending of this belligerent, corporate, fraudulent, criminal government of Australia. But until we end these corporate government, you'll never ever know about free cancel rates or free power or free water, free education, because that's all been changed by the criminal corporation called the Australian government. That's actually true. Power and water is free under the original constitution, the 1901. Not the 1980 fucking whatever it was when they changed it on the sly, fraudulently, treasonously, and punishment for treason is a noose. All traitors must hang. But first, to get to that stage, we all need to come together as a people. I, Stephen, aka Gnomes, stand with Commo John and all the other proud Australians calling for a nationwide strike to end the belligerence, criminal, corporate, child trafficking, child raping government of Australia. Do you stand with me? Pass this on.
Hi, I'm Jacinta from Melbourne, Victoria, and I support Commo John Wilson's National Strike Day to end belligerent government in Australia. Come on, David Hurley, do your job and sack the government so Australia can be a great nation once again.
Hi, I'm Karen from Victoria. I stand with John Wilson, Commo John, and I support his proposed national strike to become ungovernable and end the belligerent occupation of Australia. David Hurley, do your job.
My name's Dave from New South Wales, and I support John Wilson's call for a national strike to remove the belligerent occupancy in Australia. Do your job, Dave Hurley. Time to get our country back.
Hey, hello guys, it's me, River Table, here in New South Wales. I have a short video to say I support Commo John and the strike against belligerent government and occupation of our country. I stand with Commo John and want the Governor Hurley to do his job now. Get over and sign the motion. Okay, thank guys.
Hi, my name's Ron. I'm from Victoria. I support Commo John for a national strike to remove the belligerent occupancy in Australia.
Hi, I am Cheryl from Victoria. I support John Wilson for the call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation. Do your job, David Hurley. Hashtag support national strike. Hashtag bring this country to a halt.
Hi, my name's Michelle. I'm a grandmother, I'm retired, and I live in southeast Queensland. I fully support John Wilson's call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia. I will not be paying my next housing loan payment. I will not be paying the rates that are due, and I will not be paying the fine for not voting in the last referendum.
Hello, Commo John. I absolutely support your movement to end the belligerent occupation. I've been fighting these buggers for off and on. I reckon it'll be 30 years. So anyway, been digging a dam up the top and thinking about everything. Like today, I don't know, I'm a bit puffed up, but what happened was I got getting ready for putting a transportable in, and I was chopping a couple of limbs off a tree, and next thing there's a beehive in there. So they stung me all up, hit me with about 30 stings, but look, that's neither here nor there for me. As far as I'm concerned,
the government have been just completely inappropriate, and we have a belligerent occupation. Look, my folks started fighting them back in the 70s, and they fought them till they all got too old. My folks, my old man's 90, and we've, as a family, we've been fighting this belligerent occupation for years and years and years. It's we've been to court, done a few things, done a few processes. It's just, well, they're criminals. Simple as that. Nothing else. Criminals. All right. Como John, Ricardo Bossy, and all the gang, you have my support. Okay. Stanton out.
Hi, I'm Annie in Queensland, and I stand with Como John Wilson in support of the Australian national strike. We need to end the belligerent occupation of our country. This is despicable what's been going on in our country, and in a few years, if we don't do something about this, our country will be unrecognisable. We will be under the control of the belligerent occupation. The people need to stand up, and we can end this now. Sign the motion. The link is in my bio. If it takes you to a website, and you can sign the motion in support of John Wilson and the national strike to end the belligerent occupation in our country. We need to take our country back.
G'day, Glenn again. I did a video the other day, and that fella in the Patriot shirt that's just done a video on John's page. I fully support you, mate. I fully support you, John Wilson, and you know, this country's fucked, you know, and it's been fucked for a long time. I was a 18-year-old, woke up in 9/11, just didn't seem right. I've got 3 kids now, and I actually contemplated whether I was going to actually have kids, just how fucked up this world is. But I've got them now, and I love them, and this is all about our children's future, you know, and we got to do something about this. Like Ricardo Bosie, you're telling us this got to remain peaceful and we've got to behave and all that shit. It's hard, you know. Every day I wake up and I just fucking, you know, what do we do? You know, I mean, strike, yep, fucking oath. Let's strike. Let's cut their money off. But, you know, what's it going to take for our fucking military to, you know, we need them to just roll in and fucking remove them. You know, it's not going to cause a civil war. We've got no fucking guns. I mean, I do, and I'm sure a lot of other people do, but I got a licence for them, you know. But, you know, fucking what do we do? I fully support what you're saying, John. I want to have I want to strike too, but that's just the start of it. But what's it going to take for the military and, you know, special forces or whatever it is, because I don't think the normal grunts fucking have a clue. But what's it going to take? You know, I wish you should just fucking roll in here, put the fucking truth about the COVID jabs on Channel 7, 9 and 10 and the ABC and repeatedly tell it. That will be the end of the government, but you need to be on the streets in place before that happens, because fucking you won't be able to stop you know, doctors will be murdered. I guarantee it, you know. Fucking, like if I had my kids jabbed and fucking I found out that they've had a bioweapon shoved in them, I'd go up there and fucking, that'd be the end of his or her life. You know, you guys need to fucking, you're military. You need to get on the streets and whatever, you know, I know we've got to watch for what happens in America. I know all that shit, but fuck, mate, this is our country. This is Australia, and fucking, I'm frustrated. I've been frustrated for a lot of years, and I am just fucking over it. So let's do this strike, you know, but fucking hell, is that really going to do it? Or is that just going to, you know, if enough of a strike, is that going to get the military? Like, will they be, I don't know, like, this has to be done by the military. Because there is no political solution to this shit. They got to go. All of them hang by their fucking necks, the whole lot of the cunts. Yeah. Anyway, that fella in the Patriot shirt, I'm right behind you, mate, and I'm sure many others are. So, fucking, yeah, good on you.
Hey guys, how you going? It's Susie here from Brisbane.
I just want to let you know I support Como John and his motion for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation of our country. So come on guys, get behind the motion. All we need is a signature. We got this. You know we got this. Together we are strong. So sign the motion guys. Let's do it. It's our time. David Hurley, you better do your job.
Hi, my name's Brett Codd and my background is security and the biker world. I want to support this John Wilson, or Como John as he affectionately called on the internet. I want to support his motion for this belligerent government to have the total demise of them, or this David Hurley to stand up and do the right thing for our country and save the children.
My name is Graham and I come from Queensland, and I support Como John's call for the national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia.
I heard Como John's called for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation in Australia. Fantastic. Get on board, sign the petition, and let's take it back. For good.
Hi, my name's Chris. I'm a truck driver in Victoria, and I'd like to support John Wilson for a national strike to end the belligerent government that we have in this country. Cheers.
I completely support John Wilson and Ricardo Bossi's motion to end the belligerent occupation of our country. The governments are hostile to each and every Australian, have been for decades, but never more so and so blatantly obvious than the last 4 years. The Governor-General is also a servant of the people, paid by the people, and has been repeatedly asked to do his job and dissolve Parliament. We peacefully and continually ask, and are continually ignored. Worse, treated with utter contempt. Perhaps a national, peaceful strike will get David Hurley's attention to act as he is paid to do. A lot is at stake. Everything, in fact. God bless Australia. And God help Australia.
G'day, brothers and sisters of Terra Australis. My name is Uncle Sovereign. That's the name that I go by. I'm just here to endorse the motion for John Wilson's national strike, which is backed up and seconded by Ricardo Bossi, the Australian Punisher, the national leader of the A1 party, or A1 group. We just need to all really now get the names and signatures and get people to back this. I think it's nearing 9,000, it's over 8,000, but in the next 40 odd days we need big numbers. If we have sufficient numbers, we can actually present this motion to the men and women of the Australian Imperial Armed Forces, our National Army, and then we can move forward to end the belligerent occupation of this land and arrest those who seek to do us harm and already have done a lot of harm to a lot of people already. So once again, all our energies and our focus needs to be directed to this motion. Do all you can. Print off the specialised flyer that's got the details, and even if you just manage just to get one signature, one is better than none. So let's all cast aside our differences for now. That will be sorted out later. The sole focus needs to be on this motion. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend, and God bless you all. Thank you.
My name is Deborah from New South Wales. I stand with Como John and all Australian patriots. It's time to take action. We must restore our country to its people and to provide the freedoms that the next generations deserve. All belligerent occupiers must stand down now. Take action, people. We can do this. We have the power. Thank you.
My name is Brett from Victoria,
and I stand beside Commo John and many other Australians calling for the national strike and to force the hand of David Hurley to remove this belligerent government, as it has maimed and killed many Australians with their bioweapon and many other illegal activities. Thank you.
I, Marianne,
I, Perry,
support John Wilson in calling for a national strike against the belligerent occupation of Australia. David Hurley, Governor-General, do your job.
Hi, I'm Dawn from Queensland. I support John Wilson and other patriots in calling for a national strike against the belligerent occupancy of Australia. David Hurley, do your job.
My name's Jamie from Townsville, and I support John Wilson in the call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation.
I'm Alandra from Queensland, and I support Commo John's call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia.
Hello, my name is Ray. I live in Queensland. I support Commo John's call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia.
Hi, my name is Annette and I'm from Victoria, and I support Commo John's call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation of Australia.
Hi, I am Cheryl from Victoria. I support John Wilson for the call for a national strike to end the belligerent occupation. Do your job, David Hurley. Hashtag support national strike. Hashtag bring this country to a halt.
Hi, Gil from WA. I stand with John Wilson in support of a national strike against the belligerent occupiers of Australia.